Hi viewers, welcome back to my next video in J&T Labs. In this video, we are going to see about Codeigniter. A, it's a nothing but it's a framework. So we will be using the framework. By using that framework, we will be developing the websites. Same PHP websites, we will be developing it. Previously, we used core PHP. If you have seen my videos, so that's about core PHP. If you are using core PHP, then you can also develop the websites, but it will be not in organized manner. So framework, by using the framework, it will be like in systematic order or organized manner. So let us start Codeigniter. So go to the official website of Codeigniter. This is the official website of Codeigniter, and here you can download the Codeigniter, the framework. So installation process is very simple. Let me show to you. So this is the Codeigniter. This is the framework which is upcoming version. So don't use it. My recommendation: use this current version of the framework because it's still undergoing the process. Once it is done, every bugs are fixed in this, then they will release it to the Codeigniter 4 and they will again start the another version. So that's the reason. So the Codeigniter 3, you download it, and the documentation part you can check it. The documentation of Codeigniter is very simple. I'll show you with examples, or the modules which we will be practicing will be I'll be using the Codeigniter documentation, online documentation, and I will explain you how to go through the documentation. Some of the new freshers or people who are still studying will feel like documentation part is very difficult, but it's not the case here. So we will discuss all the documentation part, how to check the documentation part, or how well this Codeigniter has given us the documentation. We will look it up. So this is where I have downloaded it. Let me copy it and let me go to our Xampp folder. This is the exam folder where in which we have htdoc, in which we have a folder called J&T Labs. Okay, so let us, what we can do, we can paste our file. Okay, so I have deleted all the contents here, and next I am pasting out here the file. Okay, let me extract it here. Let me double click. Let me select all. Let me copy it to the main folder. Always remember, friends, keep a keep a keep one set of code. Don't delete it. See, I have here one set of codes. That's the reason I'm here deleting it. If you want to start a new project, then it will be helpful. So keep one set of code with you. Right. So it's the doc Xampp. So let me open my control, Xampp control documentation part. Okay. So while this Xampp is opening up, let me open my this thing again. It has started. It also started. So let me go to our localhost. If Xampp is running, then we'll get the localhost. Yes, we got the localhost. So everything is working fine. We have uninstalled it successfully. And now let us go to admin. It's MySQL, what we are using right now. And what we will do here, Now we will go to htdocs, JNT labs. Let us write cmd because I want the command line in this directory. So command line will be found in the folder. See, now simply type code space dot. If you have installed VS Code, then automatically in this folder VS Code will be open, Visual Code Studio. So now you can see here for Codeigniter I have created one database called coding where I have created one table called users. So this is the table. In this table we have user ID, name, email created it. Okay. So let me delete all this. Right. So it's empty right now. For Codeigniter it's empty. Let us see whether we have installed our Codeigniter successfully or not. Let's go to localhost. Just go in localhost. We have JNT labs. Just click on enter. Select that folder. That's it. If you get this message, the your Codeigniter has been successfully installed. So that's all. And here you have your guide. Let us see the folder architecture. Actually, what we get in this Codeigniter. Basically, we get an index file, which is a root file. We get a user guide where we get the offline file of this kind of thing. What is this? This thing you'll get it in offline. If you don't believe me, what you can do is you can double click and check it out. It's an offline kind of thing. All images same it will be looking as same as it's an offline, it's an online. So while you have developed your project, everything, you need to delete this file and then you need to upload it. That's basic to reduce your server load. These are the fonts, predefined fonts, libraries, helpers, languages, and the core modules which they have developed. Okay, so we need not to change any of them. Then is your application. I came from down. So here you have index file and Htaccess file, and basically we need to have an Htaccess file. I'll show you why we need to have. This is the view, nothing but MVC architecture we tell you. So MVC architecture is nothing but model, view and control. Model is nothing but to handle your database. View is nothing but your what you see in on your screen. Control is nothing but the controller. Whenever user clicks anything on your web page, so where to navigate and where to check, so those things we will be using in the controller. So this is the view, this is the controller. You will be writing your logic, and this model, here is the model. Here you will be attaching your database. First you have your cache. All the cache modules which you are required by your server will be stored here, and this is a config file, configuration file. You need to configure some of the parts. We will be discussing what the parts we will be discussing. Core modules, you should not disturb anything in the core. In this core, helpers, some of the helpers we will be using. So those helpers will be in this folder. Hooks, from hooks, languages, different languages, libraries we have. So we'll be using those libraries importing in this. So logs module, logs. If you have any error, then all the logs will be here. And the model I have already told that will be stored in the database. If you want to connect your database and insert a value or get the value or do some operation, logical operation, then you will use your module. Third party module, third party, and your view. This is what the folder you get. So let me show you how we got this page actually. This page. So I've already told view is nothing but your what you will be seeing. It's not an index page, it's a welcome message. Let me show you here. Okay. See, let me go to the view page, message, welcome message. You can able to see welcome to Codeigniter, something like that. Welcome to Codeigniter, you have your code, this code, strong time lapse, written in for very first time. See, strong seconds. Everything is there. Let me see. Right. You should start code by reading. Start by reading code. Environment equal to development version, CI version, and everything you have given. Okay. So how this page is loaded, this view by going controllers. If you go to controllers, you have your welcome. This is the controller. All the controllers will extend from welcome extended CI controller. So this is a public function where I am telling it. It's an index page where I am telling to load this welcome message. Okay. I can have the same thing. I can copy it. Okay. I can have paste it here. I can tell it like index one and welcome message one. I can do it. What I need to do here then, I need to create one more file, Control C, Control V, and F2, and let me have this one. Okay, no, there is space actually. The spaces are not allowed in coordinate while writing a function. So in this, what I have done in this function, I have told that index.1 is a controller name, welcome, and index1 is a function name. So how we can navigate here is, so in this message one, what I'll do for our basic part, I'll do we have developed. Okay, in this video you'll be knowing static pages how to develop. See, labs index.php, nothing we have developed, nothing we have written, anything, one single line of code also we have not written, just copy paste we have done. Then we go to welcome, then we go to index one. See, same thing we have got, right? Right, same thing, but font has been changed or something has been changed. Which one? Okay, right, now it will be perfect. Okay, we have developed it, so that's the reason we have got it. Okay, so how we have navigated, let me tell you a sweet example shortcut. See, index.php will be always present. To remove this, we need to write an htaccess file, one htaccess file, where we can remove this from the URL. And welcome is nothing but your controller name. So here my controller name I've already told you. This is the welcome. Welcome is my controller name, and index one is my method name. See, it should not. It can be anything. ABC method also I can write, and I can navigate to this ABC. Okay, same page we will be getting. See ABC. If you don't have that ABCD, it is, and I'm writing in ABC, then automatically a 404 page will be appeared. So this page also we can design this page 404. Okay. So if we write this ABC again, and if we ping it out, see we got the page. So this is how we write the code. So very basically, let me tell you htaccess file how to eliminate index. See, this is the thing which we needed. So what we'll do here, in outside of this, we'll create one file called .htaccess file. So we'll have htaccess file and we'll get some message right away. This is the module. How to remove that? So first of all, copy it. This htaccess file we need to write it, insert it. Okay. So done writing it. Next, what you need to go? You need to go for, see here clearly mentioned in index.php in Codeigniter. Those things you try to see. Let me tell you. See, go to config. Here config.php you will be finding out configuration. So go to top. From top, you need to specify your base URL. Up to which URL you want to have your base URL. I want to have till this. So that's the reason I am giving it base URL this part. Now index.php, you need to remove it. I don't want it. Index page. You need to tell it. Right. Okay. So these two things. After doing these two things, just reload your page. That's it. These all more. These step 3, step 4 are not required right now. Right now. Let me remove this. Okay. And let me do it. Here you got it. Okay. So it will be same as those things. If you try to do it, you will not get it. You try it. Okay. So I've shown to you directly. So that's the thing. JNT labs will be your base URL. I have written the Htaccess file, then your method, and then your page. Hope this video will be helpful for you. In my next video, what we'll do, I'll take one template of Bootstrap or anything. Then we will make the template as a Codeigniter web template. Okay. So making a Bootstrap template, HTML template as a Codeigniter web template, how to make it, we will be seeing. And after making that, I think most of the people who has known about the core PHP will easily get to know this framework, how simple framework it is, and how what wonders we can do with this simple framework. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, please like it. I know this video has become a little bit longer for you. Thank you for watching.